starting lineups being introduced for this game, and the Wildcats with their normal starting five of Matt Morse, Joe Palucci, and Brian Scott. The three-guard offense, Alex McPhee and Mark Harrington. Up front for Coach John Fleming's basketball team. As Silver Lake Regional, you see the starting lineup for the Lakers on your screen as they are coached by Dick Arrieta, who returns to coach Silver Lake Regional as Arrieta, the longtime coach at Silver Lake, had retired. Steve Fernandez had taken over for about 4 years, and then Arrieta was brought back to coach. Different style, the Arrieta teams and the Fernandez teams, as Fernandez teams love to run and gun, while the Arrieta teams are more of a slow-down pace type of team. Silver Lake in there traveling red with the gray numerals. And the Wildcats in their home white with the maroon numerals. Wildcats winning the game down in Kingston by a point. And the Lakers will start with a basketball. Steve McAuliffe, the point guard, will wear number 12. 42 is Eric Anthrop. 44 with a basketball, Mike Palmer. As the Lakers, Scott Madden will wear 50. And the first shot put up and missed. Mike Flynn on the follow, doesn't get it. Third opportunity for Madden, doesn't go. And now it is going to be Anthrop. Lakers move the basketball around. Madden baseline. Silver Lake, 4 opportunities, unable to cash in on any of them. And the Wildcats could not contain them on the boards until after they missed the 4th shot. Weymouth and Silver Lake both will run. Pattern offenses is Brian Scott. Tries to follow up his own miss and squeezes it in. And the Wildcats are on the board first. 2-0, Brian Scott nailing the follow-up of his missed shot. As the Lakers, very patient, very methodical. That's the type of offense that they do run. As Morse from behind knocks it away, and they're going to call Palucci for the foul as Joe, unfortunately, wrong place at the right time. Joe tripping Steve McAuliffe. And for the soccer fans of Weymouth High, they are familiar with Steve McAuliffe. Outstanding soccer player. Palmer. McAuliffe couldn't penetrate as he could not cleanly handle the basketball. Madden baseline ties the game. Scott Madden tying the game as we've played nearly 2 minutes. And Silver Lake putting the pressure on. Coach John Fleming. We will play an interview with him at halftime. Lakers taking the lead as off the McAuliffe steal, Anthrop scores. 4-2 ball game. Palucci. Wildcats. Alex McPhee gets open on the pretty pass. 4-4 as Alex McPhee being fed very nicely by Joe Palucci. And Lakers turn it over. Eric Anthrop's pass to Steve McAuliffe. Just skipped by McAuliffe. Just underway. 13:23 to go. First half. Pull up a chair here on Dimension 23. Mark Ducharme with you as the Wildcats and the Lakers tied at 4. Palucci gets help from Morse. Harrington, good pass underneath, and Harrington draws the foul as Eric Anthrop recovered and hacked Mark Harrington, and the Wildcats have been able to run the back pick effectively here in the early going. As they've gotten a basket from Alex McPhee, and now have Mark Harrington going to the line to shoot 2. Harrington giving Weymouth back the lead at 5-4. And we have a Wildcat 2-point lead. Pushed up by Flynn, doesn't get it. Harrington getting the rebound. As Palucci dribbling through traffic, and now Palucci looking for help, gets it to Morse. McPhee avoids Madden's attempted steal. Now McPhee has it knocked away. McPhee and Madden tie up. Jump ball, alternate possession. Weymouth will have it. Alex McPhee get caught in traffic, and the result, a near turnover. More Palucci finds McPhee. Wildcats find a 4-point lead, 8-4, as that back pick is worked effectively, and Silver Lake takes a timeout. 12:42 to go, first half of play. It's the Wildcats by 4, 8-4. Lakers down by 4, and the fact so far is that the Wildcats have been able to run their offense efficiently in getting the 4-point lead. McAuliffe kick out pass. And a forced pass out, but McAuliffe is there to avoid the turnover. Wildcat defense very aggressive as Palmer has to reset the offense. McAuliffe trapped, looking for help, as Palucci playing some excellent defense on Steve McAuliffe. The Wildcat defense right now very aggressive. Morstan air steal. McAuliffe, Flynn, pass for Madden, stolen away by McPhee. Weymouth playing very aggressive defense, playing the passing lanes very aggressively, and forcing Silver Lake into doing things that they don't want, as Scott, who had probably his best game of the season against Falmouth with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Morse trying to feed it to McPhee, and it goes off Alex's hands. And Alex coming back up court, patted Matt Morse and said, look, it was my fault. It was a good pass, and I should have had it. Wildcats by 4, 8-4, as first Silver Lake substitute, Jeff Wright into the basketball game. They're at 13. Madden picked up by Morse, and Harrington will draw the blocking foul as Mark trying to help out on Matt Morse. Did not establish position, and it'll be an inbound situation for the Lakers. Wildcats 2-3 matchup. They play very aggressively. And that's the key for them. Right for 3. Harrington had the rebound. He ties up Flynn. Jump ball. Silver Lake alternating possession. That's the negative as far as this zone does go. It does weaken you a little as far as the board strength does go. And that time, Mike Flynn crashing in, able to tie up Mark Harrington. But Jeff Wright in there to try to create something offensively for Silver Lake. Couldn't hit the three-pointer as Scott the steal. Wildcats with the basketball in a 4-point lead. Morse, Harrington, Silver Lake in man-to-man defense. Morris gets the pick from McPhee, doesn't have the shot. There's a good recovery by McAuliffe. Harrington, that's his spot. Comes up short, right the rebound. McAuliffe pushes his way in and draws the foul, and Mark Harrington shakes his head in disgust as he commits his second personal foul. And Mark thought that he was out of the way of Steve McAuliffe. Third team foul on the Wildcats. Steve McAuliffe to the line to shoot 2. A little bit quiet crowd because there's also Weymouth Silver Lake hockey, Weymouth Silver Lake girls basketball as well on this evening. McAuliffe makes it an 8-5 ball game. Darryl Sullivan checks into the lineup as he comes in to the game for Brian Scott. Sullivan, the sophomore. Makes the Wildcats a little quicker, and they might need it because McAuliffe on the inbounds with the steal. Steve, grabbed by Palucci, fouled by Palucci, his second. Coach John Fleming talked about the Silver Lake press with me, and we'll show you that interview at halftime. An interview I did with Coach John Fleming. It's the Wildcats now with 14 fouls, the Lakers with 1. Madden can't bank it in as he went too strong on it. He got around Sullivan. Wildcats with their 3 senior returnees and their 2 sophomores. So Morris with an excellent move makes it a 10-6 game. So one of the sophomores taking charge is right nearly traveled. Sullivan knocks down the cross-court pass. McAuliffe with his great quickness recovers. Wright scores. As Jeff came in from the right wing side and banked it in a 10-8 game with 9:30 to go first half. Sullivan, good pass, Palucci for 3. Good sign for the Wildcats. Palucci becomes the 5th Wildcat to score. There's only 1 starter for the Wildcats. For a check it, all 5 Wildcats who started this game scored. Darryl Sullivan, who's come off the bench, as Wright answers with a 3-pointer of his own. 13-11. And they fix the net. As the Wildcats are about ready to bring the ball up court. Weymouth with 15, Matt Morse, 22, Joe Palucci, 14, Alex McPhee, 20, Darryl Sullivan, and 31, Mark Harrington. Out on the court at the time as Morse has it knocked away and stolen. Sean Driscoll ends up with a steal. Ahead of the field is Scott Madden for the basket. And we're tied at 13, and with it, Weymouth wants a timeout. 8:45 to go, first half of play. We're tied at 13. Doug Donahue into the game for Matt Morris as the Wildcats try to break the Silver Lake pressure. Darryl Sullivan, good pass to Harrington, off to McPhee for the basket. Wildcats, excellent interior passing, gets them back the lead. Wright for 3, doesn't get it. McPhee the rebound. Wright 1 for 3 so far in 3-point attempts, and that's what he's in there for, is just to take the 3-pointer. But the Wildcats, excellent play off the timeout as Palucci doesn't hit the 3-pointer. Joe now 1 for 2 to start the game. McAuliffe, kick out, Wright left open. Jeff Wright's got 8. Silver Lake with their first lead since it was 4-2. 16-15 Lakers, 7:56 to go first half. McPhee to Palucci. As the Wildcats break the pressure of Silver Lake. Sullivan finds Harrington. Darryl Sullivan has worked the baseline very well in his time in there, and he has set up 2 baskets for Weymouth. 17-16. Madden gives Silver Lake back the lead as Madden just squeezed out the opening for himself. 18-17 Lakers. McPhee feeds Sullivan off to Harrington. Harrington has it knocked away. Mark doesn't get the roll. Sullivan hustles, gets the rebound, and draws the foul. As Darryl Sullivan has done a lot of very nice things since he has come into the game. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. As Jim Taylor will come in for Mark Harrington. And the Wildcats will go with a small lineup. Tied at 18, 7-11 to go. First half, but Darryl Sullivan has done a couple of very nice things with his moves on the baseline. He'll set up baskets for Alex McPhee and Mark Harrington. And now he's rewarding himself with 2 free throws. (19-18). Wildcats right puts the Lakers back in front. Wildcats very lax at picking up on Jeff Wright, who's hit 3 of the 5 3-pointers he has attempted here in the first half. Is Wright the difference in this ball game? Jeff with the 11 of Silver Lake's 21 points. Sullivan carves the opening and ties the game. Darryl Sullivan and Jeff Wright are having a duel off the bench. Wright doing it with 3-pointers, Sullivan doing it with baseline moves. Madden gets tackled by Jimmy Taylor, and he'll go to the line. Scott Madden put the ball fake on Jimmy Taylor, and Taylor just came crashing down on top of him and commits the foul. Silver Lake by a point. The Wildcats played superb defense in the first meeting between the two. Built the lead as high as 12 and then hung on for dear life. And this one, and it's been Silver Lake, which has made some excellent plays off their press to take a 2-point lead as Taylor a little off balance when he took that shot. McAuliffe with numbers even. McAuliffe doesn't hit the short jumper. Rebound pulled down by Nal Low. Madden gives the Lakers a 4-point lead. Scott Madden with 10. Jeff Wright with 11. 25-21, Silver Lake. Weymouth led 8-4. Silver Lake with their biggest lead at the present time of 4. McPhee works his way in, and Alex now has 8 in the first half. 25-23 in favor of the Wildcat, in favor of Silver Lake. And Jeff Wright finally misses a 3-pointer. Madden misses an easy inside shot. Low on the follow, gets it to go, and the Lakers have done quite well on the offensive board so far. It's underneath. Low comes up with a steal. Wright couldn't handle the pass. Low for 3. Silver Lake by 7, 30-23. Weymouth wants a timeout. 4:52 to go first half. Silver Lake has taken a 7-point lead. Story of the first half, Silver Lake 4 3-pointers, Weymouth 1 3-pointer. 3 of those 3-point shots by Jeff Wright. As McPhee, tough shot, Alex. He's got 10 in the ball game. Weymouth to within 5, and they want to stay close to Silver Lake because the Lakers are a methodical type team as far as their offense goes. As Madden doesn't get the shot, Wright knocks it out of bounds, and he might have committed the foul as well. Jeff Wright's first foul, 3rd team foul on Silver Lake. Darryl Sullivan had excellent position. Wildcats try to get into the 5-point deficit against this Silver Lake 1-3-1 zone press. Madden just read Morse's eyes perfectly, and Scott Madden with 12 in the game. Silver Lake by 7. Matt Morse just dictated where that pass was going, and Scott Madden read it perfectly. Sullivan feeds Harrington. Mark doesn't cash in, however. Excellent pass by Darryl Sullivan, but Mark Harrington unable to put it away. Weymouth will have the basketball as Sullivan knocked it off Paul Berry out of bounds. Laker pressure seemingly just making the Wildcats hesitant offensively as Sullivan finds McPhee, gets pushed. No foul in the play, and Alex had the easy basket, but doesn't get it. The Silver Lake, Andy Morris working it out of a trap situation very nicely. 32-25, 3:05 to go, first half. Lakers are going to take some air out of the basketball, and they want Weymouth to come out of their matchup zone. McAuliffe. And when you see Silver Lake scores in the paper, you normally see 50-point type games. Wright for three. Jeff Wright, 4 out of 7 3-pointers in the first half, gives the Lakers a 35-25 lead. And the Wildcats in a little bit of trouble right now. Morse directing traffic. McPhee can't make the move around. Morris. Palucci for three. That's a big three-pointer for Joe Palucci. 35-28, the Wildcats to within 7. Is Wright again. This time Morris on the follow doesn't get it. And on the third opportunity is Mike Palmer putting it in. 37-28, the Wildcats down by 9. Palucci just dribbled it off his foot. Couldn't recover in time and tried to save it and lost it out of bounds. Silver Lake. Jeff Wright going to the bench. The one thing as far as Weymouth is concerned, they're glad he's taking a rest. He has just had an incredible first half. As Paul Berry just carves the opening for himself. 39-28. Lakers by 11. McPhee feeds Harrington. Baseline jumper doesn't go. Scott keeps it alive. Morse takes it back out. McPhee has it knocked away by Morris. Stolen McAuliffe. The Lakers are doing it with the defense. 41-28. Silver Lake playing an outstanding first half as McPhee doesn't put it in. Scott had the rebound. McAuliffe with a basketball. Palucci comes back, knocks it away. 26.3 seconds left, and it's been the Lakers since about the 5-minute mark of this game. They have just owned this game. And you can credit Jeff Wright for starting what has been an outstanding first half by the Lakers. We've got to be shooting nearly 70%. That is absolutely torching Weymouth. So we had the 10 seconds to go first half, and the Lakers have got to get into their offense. Morris, double dribble. 3.7 seconds left. The Wildcats like to get something of an opportunity, and Alex McPhee points to the spot. Is that where we're putting it in play? Doug Donahue the backboard. Harrington does not go. First half belongs to the Lakers after the 5-minute mark of this first half. They have just exploded to a 41-28 halftime lead. Second half action coming up for you here on Dimension 23 as we will have an interview with head coach John Fleming, Weymouth High at halftime, as he told me about the fact that the surprising season so far that this team has had and why.
We've made a lot of improvement this year. We're 8-7 now and 7-5 in the league, and there's a bunch of teams that are very close. But overall, we've made a lot of improvement. We have a good JV team, a very good ninth grade team, and we have a couple of boys that are sophomores playing on varsity. So we're very pleased with where we are.
What has been the biggest surprise coming into this year?
Well, we've been involved, as you know, in a lot of close games. And we've won quite a few of them, and the ability for us to make shots down the stretch has really been impressive.
In looking at the matchups in the Old Colony League, why are they so close?
Well, I don't think there's any great team in our league. Bridgewater Raynham's pretty strong, and the rest of the teams are good teams, so we've got a lot of competition. And you look at the paper, you see every night you never know what to expect on scores.
In looking at the matchup with Silver Lake in this one, how do you match up with them? What is the key matchup as far as this game goes?
Well, down there we beat them in a very close game, 47-46. Basically, they are very patient on offense, and they run a press, and they're very quick. So we've got to match the quickness. We've got to be able to hit our shots, and we've got to take care of the basketball.
Any particular matchup as far as individuals? I'd say Palmer versus a McPhee or something to that effect.
Well, I don't, they're not like a lot of other teams where you can say, okay, we're going to focus on these one or two guys. They've got 3 or 4 people that have the ability to score from night to night, and so we're just going to try to match up people and hope we can hang in there.